Hello everyone, my name is Ravindra Dundra and today we are going to discuss about class 10th Cbse social science from history first lesson, the rise of nationalism in Europe. Most often students feel it very difficult in reading this lesson, or while reading this lesson they feel that it is very difficult. But now let us make this lesson very simple lesson. Before we discuss about this, the rise of nationalism in Europe, let me ask you a very basic, simple question. The question is, in which century we are living? You all know very well that we are living in this 21st century. And my next question is, mostly in this 21st century, we have more than 200 countries. In this 21st century, more than 200 countries, and in these 200 countries, if you want to identify each and every country, they have their own features. For example, for each country there will be a defined territory, a particular central government, a boundary, at the same time a language, and also most often these countries were mainly ruled by either prime minister or you can say president. So almost all the countries in this 21st century, more than 200 countries, if we want to identify each country, for each country they have their own territory, there is a central government, they have their own boundaries, and at the same time they have their own language, and at the same time they are ruled by either prime minister or president. But let me go back to almost something like 18th century. Now, if you check this 18th century, what was the situation in this 18th century? In this 18th century, we do not have any kind of a particular territory, centralized government or boundaries or any particular language. What we are having during this 18th century was simply kingdoms, and these kingdoms were either ruled by kings, or you can also call them as monarchs, or sometimes we may also call them as dictators. So this was the situation during 18th century, where almost all the world was under the control of different kingdoms which were ruled by kings, monarchs or dictators. But this 21st century, we have features like a particular defined territory, we have a centralized government, we have a boundaries, at the same time we have particular language. It can be national language or it can be official language. So whatever the features like this, if we see any country having these kind of features, having a territory, government, boundary and language, we call those countries as modern nation states. We call them as modern nation states. But do you think that directly these modern nation states are coming to existence? The answer is no. These modern nation states, they did not emerge directly. How they emerged is, they emerged from something known as this nation states. Something known as nation states. Then you may ask, how did this nation states emerge? How these nation states emerged is just because there is again something known as nationalism. So here comes the main concept which we are going to discuss, that is nationalism. So because of this nationalism, nation states emerged, and because of this nation states, modern nation states emerged, and whatever the countries that are there in this world, we call them mostly as modern nation states. And how these modern nation states emerged? Because of this nation states. How these nation states emerged? Because of this nationalism. Now let us come to this. What is this nationalism? Nationalism means what? That is what we are going to discuss in this lesson. The rise of nationalism in Europe. Where it started, when it started, and how it started. What do you mean by this nationalism, and how it emerged, where it emerged, what happened after this, emergence of nationalism. Let me come back to this nationalism. Let me discuss definition of this nationalism. Nationalism means what? Basic question. Most of the students they think that nationalism means simply showing respect, love towards our country. But there is something else behind this word known as nationalism. What it is? When a large group of people, if they want to form a separate country based on certain features like if they share common language, if they share common past, or you can also say past or history, and at the same time if they also share common culture. So those people who share common language, common past, common culture, and who would like to form a separate country of their own, separate country, or you can also call it as an independent country. So when a large group of people who share common language, who share common past, who share common culture, and those who want to form a separate country or independent country of their own, we call that feeling as nationalism. Now, next you may ask, how this nationalism emerged? Where it emerged? How it emerged? In which continent or in which country it has emerged? Now, let me answer all your questions. The first thing where it emerged is it has been emerged in Europe, and where in Europe is it emerged in France, and we will see in France how this nationalism has emerged. So just now we have discussed that nationalism means a large group of people who share common past, history, culture, and who wants to form a separate or independent country. Then where it has emerged is it has been emerged in France. Then you may ask, why only in France? How in France? How it has emerged in France is during 1789 or before 1789, the France was ruled by a king known as Louis XVI. You all are very familiar with this famous king Louis XVI because you have studied this something known as this French Revolution. So, the first clear expression of nationalism in this entire world has actually emerged with this French Revolution. And in your 9th class, you are very popular, you are very well aware about this French Revolution. Louis XVI was defeated by a group of French citizens, and you know why he was defeated. Then, soon after his defeat, on July 14th, where this French Revolution emerged, after this French Revolution, the power has been transformed from monarchy, or you can say from king to something like a group of French citizens. A group of French citizens. Before that, the power was in the hands of Louis XVI. But as soon as after French Revolution, which occurred on 14th July 1789, the power has been transformed into the hands of a group of French citizens. Then, what happened after this power transformed from monarchy to this group of French citizens? But how this unity emerged among this group of French citizens? What are the factors, or you can say, how did this sense of collectiveness emerge among these French citizens? So, now we will see certain features or certain aspects which created sense of unity among this group of French people. So, how it has created is, there are certain aspects. For example, if we take the first point, how it has created sense of collective unity among French people is that there are two French words which created sense of unity among these French citizens. One is la patrie, second one is les citoyens. La patrie means, in English we call it as this the fatherland. Then les citoyen means citizen. And you may ask how these two words created this sense of unity among French people. How it has created is that before French Revolution, there were the French was divided into three different estates. Again, this was very very easy. You might have learned in your 9th class. First estate, second estate, third estate. And you know, first estate clergy, second estate nobles, and third estate common people. And all the rights, privileges were enjoyed by only clergies as well as nobles. There were no rights given to these common people, and at the same time, these were the only group of people who were paying taxes. So therefore, what they have decided is that they have decided that the land is our fatherland and we all are citizens of this France. Now, therefore, everyone has decided that every citizen should enjoy equal rights. So that is what the first thing, how unity created among French people. How it created is they felt that this is our fatherland and we all are citizens of this fatherland. Everyone should enjoy equal rights. That is the first aspect which created unity among French citizens. Then, second thing which how it created is that before that, when Louis XVI was ruling, there is something known as a flag which is known as royal standard. Royal standard in the sense, for every king or every kingdom, usually there will be something flag which represents a kingdom. But after the defeat of this Louis XVI, this royal standard flag was replaced by a tricolor flag. And this tricolor flag, you all know very well, it consists red, white as well as blue. So these three colors represent this tricolor flag, which replaced this royal standard flag which belongs to this king. So this is the second way how it created sense of unity among French people. Then third thing, as I told soon after French Revolution, the power was in the hands of group of citizens. So who are this group of citizens? What they have done is that the National Assembly in the country, National Assembly, again which this topic was covered in your 9th class first lesson history. National Assembly, it was elected by a group of active citizens. Active citizens in the sense, you all know in France there are two groups of people, active citizens as well as passive citizens. So this active citizens means men with the 25 years of above age as well as who are having this property. So all these active citizens, they started electing their National Assembly. So this is the third way how it has created unity among French people. Next, fourth one, how it created unity among these French people is that they have abolished all internal customs and they have made something known as uniform laws for every citizen. Uniform laws for every citizen. That means everyone is equal before the law. No noble, no clergy, no common man. Everyone is equal before the law. So that is how they have made laws for all these French people. Then fifth thing is that they have composed something known as hymns. Hymns means something like Bhagavad Gita slokas. Like for example, if you take in our India, when we were fighting for independence, we have composed many songs or many poems. For example, if you take Vande Mataram. So in the same way, French people also they have composed hymns, and at the same time, oaths were taken. Oaths were taken in the sense they have taken pledge saying that we all are this French citizens and everyone is equal. Then what they have also done is that they have shown respect to their martyrs. Martyrs were tributed, or you can say they paid respects to their martyrs. Martyrs means the person who died for their country. We call them as a martyr. So they were all respected by these French people. Next, sixth one is that these French people, they have made something known as uniform laws for everyone. Sorry, not uniform laws, something uniform weights and measures. Uniform weights and measures in the sense, those days, for example, within the country, if you move from one place to other place, there used to be different measurements. For example, the weight of the duster in one place, for example, if it is 50 grams here, by the time if you go to other place, the duster's weight may be changed, maybe 100 grams they can say. Why? Because they were following different weights and measures. But people were facing a lot of difficulties. So therefore, what they have decided is that wherever you go within the country, everyone should follow the uniform weights and measures. Then, last one, what they have also done is that people of France, of course, they have different languages, different regional dialects, or different regional or local languages. Now, they have decided that we should have an official language, that is French language. What is this French language? Is that people were having different languages, but they have decided that from now onwards, our official language is this French language. Then they have discouraged all other regional or local languages. They started giving more and more preference to only one language, that is French language. So based on all these aspects, based on all these things, it has created a sense of unity among French people. Once again, if we come back, we'll see these two French words, la patrie, lays into it, which says that the fatherland and we all are citizens of this should enjoy equal rights. Second thing, they have replaced their national royal standard flag with a tricolor flag which consists of red, white as well as blue color. Next, third one is that their National Assembly now was elected by active citizens. Again, active citizens means men with the years 25 years of above age who are having property. Then fourth one, they have made uniform laws for everyone. Fifth one, hymns were composed as well as oaths were taken, martyrs were tributed, or you can say they started showing respect to their martyrs. For example, if we get Independence Day, we pay respects to our martyrs like Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose, or whoever it may be who fought for our independence. Then, sixth thing, as I told, uniform weights and measurements. In order to avoid this confusion, everyone should follow uniform weights and measurements. Then last one, they made French as their official language. Then soon after doing all these things, what French people have also decided is that as soon as we got power, we should also spread this revolution in all other parts of this Europe. Not only in France, we should spread this revolutionary thoughts, we should spread these ideas to other parts of this Europe. Then, as soon as French people, they started moving to other countries in the Europe. Why they started moving to other countries is that they want to spread this revolution which occurred in France. So, as soon as French people, French army, when it started moving to other European countries, in some countries, what they have decided is that they started setting up something known as Jacobin clubs. And mainly, who are these members of these Jacobin clubs are educated middle class people, or you can also say students, educated middle class people. They started setting up these Jacobin clubs. And you know the main reason behind these Jacobin clubs, there was a person known as Saint Jacob, which we have discussed in this French Revolution. So on his name, they started setting up these Jacobin clubs, not only in France, but in entire Europe, especially in countries like Switzerland, Poland, Germany, Italy, etc. etc. So in these countries, they started setting up these Jacobin clubs. And French people also have decided that to spread these ideas of revolution into all other parts of this Europe. So when everything was going fine, when all people were enjoying all equal rights and everything, but suddenly something has again happened in this France. What it was is Napoleon came back to France. Then after coming back, what he has done, how he has done, what he has introduced, what kind of changes he brought, that we'll see it in the next video. Thank you.